It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Buccaneers and the Pats, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff's still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. Brady now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Into the secondary past the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Buying time to his left. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Brady. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right side. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful one. And Suckup will put this one right through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Patriot offense ready to go to work for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback in his 2nd year with New England at 11th overall, the former MVP Cam Newton.
And the first possession isn't until the 2nd quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, 1 possession, 1 drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
JPP was a Pro Bowler for the 3rd time in his career last year as the Bucs won the Super Bowl title. Ended up finishing 2020 with 89 career sacks. So he has a chance with a really good season to get to 100.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, he'll leave this one for White. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. The AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on to punt for New England. Jadon Mickens deep for Tampa Bay. And it's fielded at the 34. Bring it! Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20 and out a little across the 25 to the 27. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive, and they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
From the 30 on second down, Newton. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down. Back to throw, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the handoff, it's Michel. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Throwing on third down, Newton. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Suck up for the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cam Newton and his offense down by 16, a little under a minute 50 remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 to the 25.
Now Newton finds White, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The throw over the middle taken in, and this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Throwing is Newton. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they will take a knee here. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Brady gives this one up to Jones.
Give it some more.
And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to.
And he can't get away. Newton can't escape the pressure, and it's a safety. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.